everything all right, Mrs. Darcy?
Oh my God.
Hiya.
I've climbed a magical man tree.
Hello. She is back. Bridget Jones is now a mom, but figuring out the next steps. Here's my chat with director of the movie, Michael Morris.
Well, what a pleasure to have Mr. Michael Morris. He is in charge and the director of the new Bridget Jones movie. Okay, it's been a while, Michael, since we saw the last Bridget Jones. What can we expect in this new exciting chapter?
You know, I think it's everything that you have come to expect in Bridget. It's that same kind of approach to life, that hurtling through life, chaos, you know, warmth, just disorder into kind of, oops, I did it, sorry, it was me. All of that's part of Bridget that we love. But, you know, in a new place now, she's years older now, and she's gone through, a lot more than she ever has. She has 2 children now that she's raising by herself, because she's also a widow when we find her, you know, and that's the biggest thing that's happened in her life, is that her great love, you know, the sort of peerless Colin Firth character, Mark Darcy, he died 4 years ago. And so, you know, she's dealing with it the way that Bridget deals with it, but over the course of the film, we're going to be with her as she is forced to sort of try and re-enter the world and try and figure out what it means to live again.
Yeah, and as a lot of us know, certain life changes, like a death of a loved one, the birth of 2 kiddos, that really does change a person. Now, did you go a little bit lighter with the script? How did you approach that when you were writing it?
You know, it was the script was originally written and adapted from her own book by Helen Fielding, and over the course of, we actually had a good long development period with this, so it became a very close collaboration in terms of how to draw out certain elements and how much to lean into the grief, how much to lean into the sort of everyday chaos and comedy, and in the end, I feel like this movie wants to honor both. You know, I've called it, like, in a way, to everybody on set, a comedy of grief, because I wanted it to be really fun. I really wanted it to be funny. I want a funny, you know, light journey with this character that we've come to love, but to leave space in her story for where she is now in her life. You know, and where she is now is, there's a lot of, you know, deep emotions that she's going to have to grapple with if she's going to really move on from this loss.
Yeah, one of the things I love is that a lot of those original cast members are back. What was that like? And did they pretty much fall right back into those characters we know so well?
Oh, so much. I mean, from the very beginning, to see Renee and Hugh back together, because it's been quite a few years. I think since, I don't have the numbers in my head, but since Hugh played Daniel Cleaver in the second movie, and it was really fun to have him back, because they just slip into a rhythm that you just want to film everything all the time, quite honestly. But similar to for the 3 friends, for Sarah Soleimani's wonderful character Miranda from the last movie, who's back, and Emma Thompson's back from we have a cast of characters that is truly enviable, to be honest.
Oh my gosh, well, we can't wait to watch it. Any nods to the original movie that we should be on the lookout for, or anything that you recommend we be on the lookout for in this new movie?
Right from the beginning, there are nods to the other movies. You know, partly because as a filmmaker and as a fan of the franchise, you know, I'm one of those kind of fans that wants to see the world reflected back. I don't want to forget the pajamas. I don't want to forget, you know, the diaries. Like, they're very important to me personally, but I think we've taken it like to an extra degree. I can almost guarantee that if you think that you've spotted all of the Easter eggs from the first film, you haven't. They go deep.
We can't wait to see it. It is director Michael Morris. Everybody, make sure you catch the new movie streaming right now on Peacock. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This looks like it's going to be a good one. Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy, is streaming right now on Peacock.